2 of Mega Man Paradox Gym. So, last time we defeated Penny, and this time we are going to go after Lucy in the Mountain Quarry. So, as stated last time, we collected the hard knuckle, and I don't think I really got anything else. So, this is Lucy's stage. This is based off of Lucy's stage from Mega Man Paradox Gem. And also, there was, from my previous, so my next level pack for the for my level pack universe was originally going to be something called Mega Man and Baby Jump. And there was going to be a stage called Metal Lucy, which is pretty much just a Redux version of Lucy. And so, this stage also had some bases for the decoration. Mainly just from the decoration standpoint. So generally with this stage and a lot of Earth base, I mean, let me look at this is based on, also had some bases from Quake Man in Mega Man Dr. Max's Attack 3. Not my best level pack back there, but better than a good chunk of my level packs. Not actually a good chunk, but actually probably my worst level pack if I had. Or maybe it was Kitten Squad, I don't know. Dr. Max's Attack 3 and Kitten Squad were kind of weird packs in my eyes, because they are not nearly, like, if I had them compared to the standard I have today, they are trash. Also, if you're expecting my next pack to be as great as this, do not get your hopes up. It's actually probably going to be like severely less high quality, because when I say severely less, I mean it's not going to be as crazy. In terms of level lengths, particularly, that's gonna be the main thing, is the level lengths. And also, the pack I have in mind for next is going to be a lot shorter, like compared to this pack, which I believe has, like, if I'm counting correctly, 14 stages. Ooh, don't want to miss that. Definitely don't want to miss the E-Tank right there. That's a good collectible set. Okay. Ouch. Okay, first death of the episode. Okay, I kind of brushed over this, but that mini boss earlier directly came from Lucy's original stage. You'll find with particularly the Bastions, like 3 of the levels in the main stages in this pack already had mini bosses to base the levels for the levels. It's Lucy, Stara, and Typhoon Man all had mini bosses. I mean, I think Cheeto also did, but it's completely different compared to that. Problem is, I don't really have a good Problem is here, I don't really have a good mobility weapon when it comes to... This pack doesn't really have good mobility weapons. I've noticed that. As in, they're all generally combat focused, which I do admit that does take away from some of the usefulness of some of the weapons in this pack. Also, fun fact, only one of the bosses had a changed weapon, and it was Typhoon Man. Because originally his weapon was called the Typhoon Barrier. Or Typhoon... Or, not Barrier. I think maybe it was called Shield, and then it got changed to Typhoon Bubble, and then... Typhoon Man's weapon was probably the most weirdly handled weapon of all. But now it's actually really good compared to a lot of... Yeah, Lucy is probably the most difficult. If I had to get... I'd say Lucy's generally one of the more difficult levels in the pack. Not the most difficult, that is for certain. Or when I say most difficult, I mean... most difficult main stages, because there's a lot more difficult main stages. Alright, well, I was just really just talking the whole way through that stage. So yeah, that's Lucy's stage. I might honestly cover 2 stages, because that did not take that long at all. And Lucy's weakness is the Rocket Paw, which we got from Penny's stage last episode, so yeah, I'd say Lucy's actually one of the tougher bosses, mainly just due... But she does give the Geode Burst, which is easily one of the best weapons in the game. For combat, specifically single target enemies. But it can also deal with, like, tellies and stuff. So, you know, that stage did not take that much time. So, you know, I'm gonna do a 2-for-1. I'm gonna do 2-for-1, and I'm just gonna go to Baby Jump. Immediately. Yeah, I know... The main reason I think I only did one level last episode was just because of the fact that I died so much in Penny's stage. Like, Penny's stage took a long time just because I died a lot. I don't know what I got. I think I got only the E-Tank, yeah. So this is Baby Jump's stage. So this Baby Jump originated from Dr. Tidley's attack along with Penny and Cheeto. And this version of the stage was mainly based off of that, but also has had inspiration from a different mini boss from an earlier pack I had done. Same thing with Cheeto's mini boss actually, because that was I think all of these mini bosses except for at least one had a good deal of inspiration from previous packs behind it. So you kind of just yeah, okay. First death at the stage. So yeah, so this stage particularly was based off well, obviously the basis is from Dr. Tedley's attack, and then I learned a lot more on how to use that gimmick from my 2 previous packs, Bastion's Wrath and Hermione's Attack. Particularly Bastion's Wrath, that one was a lot more experimental with the Sonky Song stage. So yeah, Lucy was the first. Go off tangent here. Lucy was the first stage I did in the pack, and Baby Jump actually was 7th. I don't know. I don't know if you could tell that from the upload order, but yeah. So this is. Yeah, Baby Jump's stage was easily one of my favorites from the previous game. Uh-oh. Okay, I probably should. Okay. That was honestly terrifying. So that mini boss was inspired by Fusion Women's stage from Mega Man Dr. Tedley, or not Tedley, Max's Attack 2. Oh. So these were in the hard mode, those fuse turrets were in the original version, or the original hard mode of Baby Jump's stage back in Dr. Tedley's Attack, but they did get removed in the deluxe edition, just because the deluxe version, because they were very frustrating for people to deal with. And if you kind of had to know when they were gonna attack. So this one, they're a lot better because they're not positioned. They're actually. The stage was a lot more built around them because it's again, I need the asteroid, I need the starburst or star barrage before it can get through there. That cracked block. Okay. And the star barrage is invaluable here. Or invaluable in this pack in general. I probably should have started a Stara stage now I'm thinking about it, because Stara has the ouch. The as I said, the star barrage, which is one of the most useful weapons in the game, in my opinion, or the pack, in my opinion, because really dang useful weapon. I don't know what else to say. No. Bye-bye. No. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. No. You're joking. Okay, whatever. So I might demonstrate a bit of hard knuckle use here, depending on how usable I deem it. But Hammer Joes are particularly common in this pack. I don't know if you'll notice. But they are extremely common to find here, because, oh, I don't have the fire weapon. I can't get the darn M-Tank. That's easily the easiest M-Tank. There's like 2 M-Tanks in this pack, one of which is a lot more accessible without weapons, but it's in the frickin' fortress stages! Luckily, and it's in the 4th one, so if I need it in one of the 3 previous, I'm just kind of screwed. Luckily, I am a pro. And even though I've already died here more than I did in the previous stage. Yeah, normally I think... Okay. Okay, that's a difficult section. Dear God. Wait. What? Oh my God, that's a really difficult jump. Okay, already. This is already proving to be more challenging than that darn penny punch block section. If you remember from the last video near the end of penny stage, I was struggling to get a jump off for like 5 minutes. And it damaged my street cred. With my tread. Okay, so I have to... Oh my God, that was... No! That was so close! Okay, my God, yeah, that's brutal. That is a brutal ending section to the stage, which is already just like one of the most brutal stages in the pack so far. I'm easily having... I think like the main reason I was having trouble with Penny's section was just because I was a bit rusty on it, and I had also just spent a while on the fortress stages. And then I'm just gonna die there. I'm also not used to not having beats. It might be weird to say, but I'm not used to not having beats here, because usually I would have at least 1 or 2 beats by now. They are kind of essential for that section. I think I might use this just because I can kind of... It's effectively a charge shot. That is so... No! Darn it! Dang, jump. Maybe jump's just giving me a run for my money right now. Oh my. I'm risking a lot right there. And then I just jump right off a cliff. That sounds like a good idea. My God. I'm starting to regret making this more than one stage in this episode. I'm hoping I can beat this before we get to the... Or get at least through this section. I think already I'm getting way better at the game just from that one section. Okay, don't mess this up this time. Wait. Oh my God! Oh, okay. Alright. Oh my God. Baby jump time, and boy, this is easily one of the most difficult bosses of the pack. If you're not using the weakness, that is. The weakness kind of trivializes the whole fight. because you don't have to worry about charging up a single shot. So you got Stormblade. So you get your Thunder Beam. Alright. Now that's gonna be it for this episode because, frankly, that's already a lot. That stage alone took like 2. Oh my gosh. Alright. So that is Baby Jump's stage and Lucy's stage. So next time we should be approaching Typhoon Man. That is easily gonna require its own episode. Alright, see ya.